Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we have a watch unboxing here. These watches are on loan from my friend Chris over at, the Watch Lounge and also at Watchgauge. I guess he's running the show over at Watchgauge now, so sent these in for us to check out. And I'll leave a link in the description to the Watchgauge website for both of these watches. So this one is a Zodiac Olympos. I've never had one of these in hand before, so I really appreciate him sending it over for us to take a look at. Yeah, the 2 o'clock crown. I've never had another watch with just a single crown there. I've had compressor watches that have crown at 2 and 4. But yeah, this is pretty neat. So I think I just push it back in, screw it in. There we go. It's got a little bit of a spring action to it there. And the second hand takes off, so that looks to be a gilt handset. Printed indices. That logo is gilt as well. Let me zoom in. Sorry about that. A nice textured green dial. It looks kind of similar to, I think Patek Philippe has the new Calatrava that kind of has this greenish color to it with the textured dial. Never seen one of those in person. Actually, I've never seen a Patek in person. Actually, I take that back. I have seen a Patek in person. A Nautilus, some special edition. That was 15 years ago. But anyway, signed screw down crown. Nice engraved case back. So 200 meter water resistant, Swiss made, worn and wound edition. I did not know that. Z09713, and like I said, he does sell these watches on the website there. Zodiac genuine leather. I can't remember if this is 19 or 22. I kind of looked at these a little bit. I'm sorry, 19 or 20. I meant to say. It looks like it's 20 millimeter lug width. So I really do like the green with the tan too. Nice combination. I'll put this on wrist. You know what? Let me put it on wrist now, and then we'll check out the other watch in the package here. I forgot what this other one is, so we'll discover that together. Take care. I'm wearing the 556i today. I think I'll be selling it because I have the Explorer. Don't really want to, but don't really need it. So anyway, nice clasps too. A milled buckle and a milled tang. It's a nice looking watch. The Zodiac has quite a bit of history to it. So I have a 6.5 inch wrist with a 52 millimeter wristband. I don't know the full specs of this. It's gonna be a little weird measuring it too because of that case shape. I think it's like a 39 millimeter diameter. Let me know what you think of this watch. I think it's pretty cool. I'm kind of thinking about adding one to the collection, but I'm also in sales mode right now. I really want to get things whittled down, but it's a cool watch. A little bit funky looking, and nice brand and history and all that. So, all right, clearly didn't have that on tight enough, but just wanted to show you how it looks on wrist. So let's see what else is in this package here. This watch roll. So this doesn't come with the watch. It's just how we packaged them together for the unboxing for us to check out these watches here. Okay, so this is an NTH. I think he said they have some special edition NTHs. This may be one of them. I'm not going to take the plastic or off the bracelet or size or anything. Yeah, this is a cool looking watch. I think there might be a... what's on there? Now, let me take that off. I can put that back on. Set that over there, just so you get a better look at the dial without having to look through the plastic. Real nice three-dimensional dial here. Got a lot of depth to it. Man, this is a cool looking watch. GMT. Let me get the crown unscrewed. We'll wind it. This definitely has some weight to it. The date down there is 6 o'clock. It's big watch, pretty thick to it, thickness I should say. So is this pin and collar, or is this a brace? Split pin. Looks like it's. Looks like screws actually. Because normally there would be arrows on there showing you which way to press out the pins. So yeah, I think those are screws. So we have a safety clasp here. Dual pushers. That portion's milled. This looks to be stamped. Wow, that is a lot of micro adjusts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normally you don't see the clasp drilled all the way down with that many micro adjusts. So that's kind of neat. Back to the dial. Looks like a nice, kind of like a dark cyan color, or it's a darker blue, but it's not too dark. And 500 meter water resistance, so that makes sense with how thick the watch is. 500 meter, 1,640 feet. It reminds me of a Doxa a little bit too. Alright, let me move the handset. Pull crown all the way out. So this would be an office GMT, not a traveler's GMT. Which is actually what I prefer because it's a lot easier to change the date. Alright, screw this back in, zoom back out, we'll get it on wrist, and we'll close out the video. So yeah, it's unidirectional. And so this is interesting. So it's a dual time bezel, GMT hand, it's a 24-hour scale in here. I've never seen a dual time bezel on a GMT watch before. Let me know if you've seen that. That's pretty interesting. Now I have seen the dual scales with Doxa, but I can't remember what the outer and inner scales are. But this one is the dive watch scale, so interesting. And it's a protected bezel too. The sides of the watch protect that bezel. So you can get a better grip right here between 12 and 6. Interesting. I'll have to look at some pictures of Doxa and see how their dual scale bezels are. I don't think they're like this. They might be a dual time, but this is a GMT. All right, anyway, let me get this on wrist and then we'll close out the video. Like I said, I'm not going to size it. I'm not going to remove the plastic from the bracelet. So I have a 6.5 inch wrist. If I had to guess, you could go up to 9 inches with this thing. I mean, I have at least 2 more inches to go. So at least up to 8.5. Yeah, so let me know what you think of this watch. I kind of like the styling, and it does remind me quite a bit of Doxa. The bracelet, I've never seen a bracelet like this style before. It's not to my preference, but it looks pretty neat. Just not my styling. So anyway, that will conclude this video. As always, thank you for your time and thank you for watching.